Tell me, have you ever been let down by your hero? Like someone that you really looked up to and you held at a very, very high esteem, and then all of a sudden, that person that you look up to actually falls from grace. And in most cases, is not as a result of them being perfect, is as a result of the image and the expectation and the dream that we've actually projected for those people because of how we see them. Quote and unquote, we idolize them. So in most cases, we always expect them to be perfect human beings. You know, always hope that the day you meet this your hero, uh, everything just goes as planned. Like, everything that you ever imagined about this person, and you hope that, okay, yes, this is my hero, I look up to him, I look up to her, and you expect that, man, as soon as you guys meet, it's that imagination that you've always had, and then finally you guys meet, and trust me, it is not even close to what you were expecting to get. Like maybe the reception, possibly your hero, the person you looked up to, was probably in a hurry to give you enough attention, or was not in the right mood. He or she came off as rude or impatient. You start to feel bad. Like, this is somebody I looked up to. This is someone that you probably have his or her poster on the wall in your room, or as your wallpaper, or someone that you've actually stood in support of during an argument. Probably you had a fight with your very close friends because of this person, this hero that you look up to. Is really, really heartbreaking each time you think about it, or each time it happens to someone, especially when you have looked up to this person for so long, and you finally meet this person, and this person is nothing like what you ever expected. Trust me, it is very, it's heartbreaking. It just goes like a nosedive, and you don't know what to expect again. But here's the thing, I'll share with you guys like an experience that I had personally with someone I looked up to in the music industry. Yeah, I looked up to everybody. Actually looked up to him, and God rest his soul, is actually Sultan. So I grew up in a place called Satellite Town in Lagos State. As a young child, like, I fell in love with music and making records and all that stuff, writing, as a matter of fact, first. So then we had Jamba Jantis always playing, Jamba Jantis, everybody, oh yeah, join Jamba Jantis stuff, the song. The song was hot, very, very hot, the whole Bodmas concept. And then you see in the music video, kids, like young kids, were in video, and so me personally at that time, I think I was like I was probably like in elementary school, or probably like in my JS1. I said, wow, I would like to meet Sultan. Back then, the whole anticipation of then I didn't get to meet Sultan until I think my JS3 holiday. So it was after a church service when I actually got to find out that Sultan was based in Satellite Town. He lived in Satellite Town. He lived like around, and seeing him on television, like, wow, this guy actually made it to television. He actually gave us that, So I told myself that I was going to meet with Sultan, being that since in his videos he carries kids along. Well, how old was I then? I think I was about 13 years or 14 years of age back in the day. And so on that Sunday, I made that move, went to Sultan's house, I got there like regular, and then someone opened the gate. He used to stay in the closest back in the day, and then someone opened the gate for me. And as soon as I entered, they asked me who I was looking for. I said, "This sounds Sultan. I needed to see him, of course." So I sat down. So while I was sitting down waiting for Sultan to come through, there was this dude. I don't remember his face or his name, and then he asked me my age, and I told him my age. I was 13 or 14, I can't recall. And then he tells me something like, "So what do I want from Sultan?" I told him that I happen to be an aspiring artist, like I wanted to do music and all. Then he tells me something like he has been playing the guitar. He had a guitar with him. He has been playing the guitar for how many years? He said since 1988 or 1989. And this time I'm telling you around was like maybe probably 2003, 2004, 2005. I can't really, it's like 2003, 2004. But I just looked at it, I was okay, he's just saying what he's saying and all that. And then a few minutes later, Sultan comes and says, "What's up? Cool dude, you know." I greeted him like normal, like, and then I told him that I was an aspiring artist and that I rap and all that. And then he asked me a question. He asked me to actually rap to him and freestyle and something like that. But then I could not freestyle. I couldn't rap to him. Not because I didn't know how to, but I think one, I was probably starstruck. Two, I was probably shy of whatever expectations he might actually have, you know. But I didn't do it. You guys, I forgot to mention, I came along with my lyrics book and all that. And then Sultan looks at my lyrics book and goes like, "This thing now poem me the right now, you never the right music. When you start the right music, we go know." And you know, that was it. So as a young lad at that point in time as a kid, I felt like, you know, discouraged at every level. I must tell you, I must mention that. I felt discouraged. Why did I feel discouraged? Because I probably felt that he was actually going to like give me a chance to, you know, understand what I was about, you know, just get to know him. But what I imagined in my head, when I meet my hero, it's not how it played out. That's what I'm trying to say. It didn't play out that way. Now, it took me a very long time. It took me age, you know, to understand this life lesson. Now, I had to take the positivity out of what he said. And what was that positivity? He didn't tell me I was whack. At least he acknowledged something, that I was writing something and this was poetry, of course. But that was not what I was expecting to hear. So it took me age, it took me time to come to that realization that, okay, your heroes are human beings and what you expect of them is your own expectation. So each time I think about that, like from time to time, should I not have, like I sort of like regret. That was why when he passed away, it kind of like, it hit me differently. Not it kind of like Sultan's passing away hit me in a different way, because I always believed that I was still going to get a chance to meet him again in life and talk to him like, you know, I'm grown now, and you know, but that chance never happened. And then I was talking to someone, and this person tells me, someone special tells me I should not beat myself over it because it wasn't meant to happen. That he wasn't meant to ever hear me sing or ever hear me do anything pertaining arts. And then I had to let it go. So when people that you idolize, people that you look up to, you know, actually let you down, don't take it like, don't, as a matter of fact, try to accept them and actually forgive them. Because in reality, Sometimes they don't even know the power that they yield within themselves. That power that they wield within themselves, they do not know it. Because check it, you don't know these people personally. What you know about them is just their achievements and their qualities. That is what is making us get drawn to people we idolize and look up to. I'm not saying it's wrong to look up to people or idolize them. I can never say that. I still idolize Kanye West till tomorrow. I idolize Lil Wayne till tomorrow. But what I'm saying is that lower your expectations, and whatever it is, whatever imagination or whatever character that you're trying to fit your idol or your hero into, sometimes it might play out well. You get, it might actually play out good, perfectly, like the way you actually dream about, the way you actually thought about it. Possibly that day was in a good mood, everything was right, and it worked out well. But not in all cases. I'm just saying that we all should just like lower our expectations, and whenever your hero or your idol kind of like lets you down and falls short of expectation, try and pick them up. Try and do what? Pick them up. Pick them up. Because when those that you look up to let you down, it's an opportunity for you to actually offer them a helping hand and pick them up. Even if it's not literally, in your heart. You're allowed to get angry. Get angry. But then still actually have that mind, that forgiving heart, and just let it pass, because you do not know them well enough. You don't have that proximity to reach them, to know them on a personal level. You just know that image of them that you see probably on television or on the internet, wherever you see them. You get, we must learn to look up to our heroes, but we should never make our heroes or our idols our ceiling. Should I take it again? We must learn to look up to our heroes and our idols, but we should never see them as our ceiling. Like ceiling, when I say ceiling, we should never look at them as our ceiling, like the last point. No, it's not acceptable to do that. It is not acceptable. And we should not also let people down because we've been let down before. No. Even like, it might actually happen. It could happen where you let someone down because someone has let you down before or unconsciously, but it is not supposed to be so, because that is not how the energy of this universe works. So I decided to make this video today as my own way of paying my own respect personally to Sultan. He was a disciplined man, a family man, also a legend that paved way for a whole lot of other artists in the industry today. He taught a lot of people, person that I know personally, how to go about branding and living the best lives for themselves. Honestly, Sultan will be missed. I pray that God continues to grant him eternal rest. So on that note, please do not take it hard on any of your heroes or any of your idols that lets you down in whatever way that they did. Just be easy on them. Just be easy on them. And yeah, if you have not subscribed to my channel, if you've subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate. Really appreciate. But if you have not subscribed and you're watching this video right now, kindly click on that button, click on that post notification bell so you can get my new videos that I'll be posting, and feel free to like and also share this video too, because everybody has that moment where you looked up to one person so badly, and when you finally met that person, it was below expectation. But always learn to forgive. Okay, thank you for watching this video to this point. I remain yours truly, OC Blue, and I'll sway all day. Peace. I don't know why I keep doing that stuff, but I love you guys. Everybody deserves a second chance, and like I said, when your heroes let you down, you're allowed to mourn and get angry and forgive. Do not ever write them off. Okay? I love you guys. Remain blessed.